one of the top matchups on this week's slate. Conference rivals, each coming in ranked in the top 25. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For BA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Volunteers will kick it away to start us off. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Alabama's offense will have the football first here. The last year's game is one Volunteer fans are never going to forget. The first one in the post-Saban era. They got off to a very slow start. Didn't have a point at halftime, but then stormed back.
Yeah, you got to give Josh Heupel a lot of credit for being able to get that team ready to play in the second half. I remember it. Dylan Sampson had a monster game at the end of that football game, able to put a couple touchdowns on the board. But I think the story of the game, and we'll see how it plays out today, was the Tennessee defense. They really took away Alabama's ability to run the football and put it all on Jalen Milroe, and the result was a victory for the Vols. Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
To throw, it's Simpson. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grabbed by the receiver. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense comes out for their first possession today. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? Follow this blueprint right here. Big, strong, athletic defensive linemen. They're game wreckers, and they're lucky to have a couple of them up front. Going to be tough on this offense to try to hold up the line of scrimmage.
The ball's come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
On third down, he drops to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. So a field goal attempt coming up now. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. With that miss, no change in the score. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Dropping back. It's Simpson. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He finds his target, and it's complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the 1st down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
The pass ball's incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Play action here on 1st down. He finds some space. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is. And they begin the drive here, set up at the 30.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent game. Moves the ball to the 33. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. This traditional SEC clash goes back to 1901, almost always on the 3rd Saturday in October. And Follows fans glad, Kirk, that the post-Nick Saban. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Finds his man. It's Williams. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. He missed it. Off target that time. And with that miss, the score remains the same.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
On 1st down, it's play action. Pass tip to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. A great play by the defender getting a handoff.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. And the Volunteers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. And the Vols will bring their punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. There's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Back to throw. It's Simpson. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Porton. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking for some space. It's Miller. That run moves the ball across the 40. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, hold him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Porton. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. The shotgun handoff here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking to throw. It's Simpson. The receiver grabs it. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Gonna run it. It's Miller. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Grab down the middle. It's Porton. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out. It's Carter. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The Volunteers will crank up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quick throw to the left. Wide open downfield. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Volunteers. Way too much speed in that play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Caught over the middle. It's Portland. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Defense dials up the pressure there, plays man coverage, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback in time, and he finds a nice completion.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout, but it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. He'll hand it off. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense. Running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Defense is coming after him. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for. Because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
Makes the grab. It's Brazzell. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
That's reeled in. It's Thomas. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. Important 2nd down play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Solid gain on the running play. 4th down now. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Using his legs, it's Thomas. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. 8th play of the drive coming up. What a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Aguilar. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. You finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the grab.
You know, on a slant route, you'd like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
Boy, this quarterback throws a beautiful ball. Another big game for this offense and a chance to get points on the board before we get to halftime.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Snags the quick throw. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go here for the Tide and Vols. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move-the-chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. Alabama will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carter. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. To throw, it's Aguilar. Pressure is coming. Short connection to the tight end here. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep down the left side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
It's a shotgun run call. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense moving into a bunch formation. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught quickly. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. And they pick up the first on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looking right, this one caught. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Powering through a tackle. Touchdown. This good, short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 10-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And now the handoff. Breaks into open space. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Vols hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Escapes the pocket. Picks it up himself and still going. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Chris, watch him work through his progression. Finds the... Second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Throws it to the right. Oh, what a grab! They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. The Volunteers getting set on 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Thomas.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. To the air, it's Aguilar. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Trying to convert with a sneak. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the 1st down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the 1st down.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down with a 44. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Finds room at the 30. And the ball to the ground. And the defense comes up with the football. And the player is down injured after that last play. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Scanning the field. It's Simpson. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They stop him, but it's a first down. Alabama now operating in the red zone. Working tight windows. It's Simpson. Makes the grab on the move. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Movement here from the tight end. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That one takes it across the 30-yard line. The Vols hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Can he get there on the ground? And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. That's good for a first down near the 40. And the Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
And the Vols pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. That is broken up and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. That's caught. It's Staley. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
They'll give it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The first real speed bump of this impressive run. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Press coverage now from these DBs. Back to pass. It's Aguilar. The sure hands. It's Staley. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. 3rd and short now for the offense from the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they taking a shot deep toward the end zone? Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Oh, he's bringing it back. Past the 50. Out past the 30. Past the 10. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, tie.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Defense with more pre-snap movement. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Volunteers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. Who's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
To throw, it's Aguilar. Grab down the middle, it's Thomas. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. No huddle here for the offense.
I love what the defense is doing here, sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Bringing pressure. Now the pass rush gets home. 2nd down now after the sack. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. With the catch, it's Staley. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Vols hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Wants to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. But they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. To the air, it's Simpson. Caught over the middle, it's Courtney. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Here's the second down play. Looking to throw it again. That's caught. It's Williams. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Caught behind the line. It's Brazel. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That completion sets up a second down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab behind the line. It's Brazel. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now they're going to hustle to the line and get set. Back to pass. It's Aguilar. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. And now they'll just clock it to freeze the time.
No gain on the play. Brings up
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Staley. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And they'll drop back here on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Staley. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. The Volunteers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now, first and goal. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.